Hello there, Seraphim17 once again, introducing you to my Batman Arkham City Hard Plus difficulty video walkthrough. This is Stopping Hugo Strain. So what's happened here, guys, I do apologise. This video was originally 14 minutes long, but it turns out I didn't edit it correctly, and 10 minutes of that video were me trying to do the room and dying at the end, and then the last 4 minutes was me doing the room and actually succeeding. So I've just done a 14-minute long commentary for a video that's only 4 minutes long, so I'm going to have to trim the commentary out, because this is about the guide, it's not about me yapping so much, so this is not going to make too much sense. But what I was talking about is, I was on about a book by Lee Child called Die Trying, where the main character gets pulled into a van with an FBI lady. They get driven around the country with bags on their head and taken to this military base, which turns out to be a neo-Nazi Aryan military base. And it's an awesome book, but the commentary is going to kick off in just a second. It's not going to make much sense. I do apologise, but here it is anyway. Financial system or something ridiculous. It's they're planning all these attacks, and they're at this training camp for these soldiers, and it just goes from hell to high water all the way through it. It comes out of nowhere, and it's awesome. And I've not read it in a while, so I don't know all the intricacies of it, but at the end of the day, if that doesn't, get your taste buds tantalised, then I don't know what will. It is a fucking awesome book, and they're all of that caliber. There's one where he gets hired to be on the protection detail for a president, because they believe a sniper is planning to assassinate him at this political rally, and Jack Reacher in the army was one of the only people to win this shooting tournament where he shot at a distance with a rifle of over a mile, so the guy knows what he's doing, and it's just cool, guys. And if you don't like it, there's something not in your balls that makes you a man. It's that simple. But awesome books. If you're not into reading, that's perfectly fine. Well, it's not fine in my opinion. It's fucking criminal, and there's something wrong with you. But not everybody is. I understand that. And unfortunately, there is no film to watch to get the same experience, because they've not been made into films yet. But apparently, people are deliberating it, and it could happen. The books will always be better, though. It's just how it works. It's the nature of the beast. But up here is the area that I walk around backclawing people for the next few minutes, and I just wait for them to get near the balconies and I pull them off. The only problem with this strategy is they will start throwing grenades up. They will shoot the shit out of me in a while. I don't even realise I can get shot, and I do. And it goes a little rough, but it works. It just takes a lot of patience. And patience is something I generally don't have, but I managed to have it on this particular fight, so hooray for me. But I should really be getting Battlefield today. I could still go now, go to the shop and buy it, but I'm so lazy, it's unbelievable. Because I'm looking at it like this, it cost me £4 to go into town to buy it, and come home and do nothing, and on Monday I'll be going to town anyway, thus paying the £4 to get there, and thus hitting two birds with one stone, so I'll be getting it slightly later. Besides, a buddy of mine's beat it on hard. He did it in about 4 hours, so it just goes to show the game's not very long, the game's probably not very challenging, and I should be able to knock it out really quick so that I can get ready for Uncharted. Because it turns out the weekend that Uncharted comes out, I'm on holiday, because I'm going to an arcade expo with my girlfriend, and I'm super stoked about that. It's basically going to be a gathering of a bunch of arcade cabinets, everything from, really I'm trying to obscure, that's the word I was looking for, I couldn't quite grasp it, but really obscure shooters from Japan, like the Cave titles, to gun games, to light gun games, obviously, to beat-em-ups, to old games, to new games, just a bunch of arcade cabinets in a convention centre, and it's going to be super awesome, because I get to stop there with my girlfriend in a hotel room, and we all know where that leads, and it's just going to be a good time, so I'm super looking forward to that. But unfortunately, it cuts the amount of time I have to do the Uncharted guide and get it up really quick, so it'll probably be late. I do apologise about that, but uni is taking priority, so it's going to be one of those things where I think when I do the Modern Warfare 3 one, I might not be doing another guide for a while, because I really need to start focusing on my uni course, or I'm going to fail. Because I'm doing work on it and things like that, but I just feel like I should be doing more, and it's my final year, so there's no point selling myself short at the last hurdle. That would just be ridiculous. But we're coming to the end of this section here. We're just picking off these last few guys. Well, when you get to the last 2 people, or even the last 3 people, use the disruptor to take out two of them's guns, and then kill the third one. Best strategy to use. The backclaw, if you have the disarm function, is really useful, because you can pull their weapon off the balconies, and sometimes they'll have to run a big circuit to go and pick it back up, and that can be the break that you need to kill one of the friends and things like that. You've just got to get creative. Just so you know, this is a pain in the ass. This is not an easy room, and this is a really good strategy. They're all looking at me. I come down on the bottom and I try and hit them with the back claw to pull them off, and it works a treat with that guy. Now his buddies are going to be running, and this is when it gets a little bit worse. It works a treat with that guy, then it cocks up with that guy, cocks up again. Didn't work with him because he hit the damn balustrade or whatever the hell it is, a banister. His buddy jumps down, works with him, and now this is when it's cake time. This is when it's, you know, this is cake down, and you just clean him up, and the room is done. So there you go. All that's left to be done now is to walk up the stairs, go to Hugo Strange, and punch him in the face. And that's the end of pretty much the final section of the game, because the only things left now is to get to Joker and beat him. So as always, people, thanks for watching. It's a pleasure making the guides. I hope it's helping, even though the game is pretty simple. And the next guide you will be seeing will be Battlefield 3, so look forward to that. And as always, you take care now.